Hey guys, Waldus World here, and we are in Savannah, Georgia, one of the prettiest towns in the United States, and definitely probably one of the prettiest towns in Georgia. And today's video is on the top 10 cities you should visit in Georgia. Okay, Georgia is the largest state by size in the southeast of the United States, and the state has all kinds of things to see. I mean, whether it's the mountains in the north, the beaches in the south, the swamplands in the southeast. I mean, guys, it's a beautiful state, and you should definitely check it out. But maybe you're not sure where you want to go. Well, this is what this list is for, to give you the top 10 cities in Georgia to check out, okay? Number one, my personal favorite town in Georgia is Savannah. I'm here right now on the Riverwalk. The town is beautiful. It's got that southern genteel kind of feel. Here they've really gone into the historical preservation mode. A lot of the homes from the 1840s, 1850s before have been restored immaculately. I mean, the college here actually has a historical preservation degree, so you can tell that the locals are really into saving their history, and they're very proud of it. Also, the food here, guys, if you're eating in Georgia, you're coming to Savannah to eat. I mean, it's Mrs. Wilkes or Paula Dean or whoever you want. The food here is amazing. And there's a lot of other stuff you're going to check out here. There's beaches on Tybee. There's the Roundhouse Museum, which is it's an old train museum, train roundhouse. Basically what it is, the trains would come in, like rotate around. Very cool. Sounds kind of silly, but believe me, you go there, you get to ride the steam trains, your kids will love it, okay? Because Savannah is by far the coolest town in Georgia. I love it. So that's one. Number two place to check out. It's in the very north, okay? In the mountains, it's Helen, Georgia. I guess they don't say Georgia, it's all Georgia. Helen. Helen, literally, they sold their souls to the Bavarian devil, I guess, or the Bavarian tourist devil, because you go there and you really feel like you're in Bavaria, Germany. I mean, they've built the buildings, they've set it all up, it's a half-timbered houses, all kinds of stuff. But, I mean, I used to live in Germany, and I spent a lot of time in Bavaria, and it really does look like a small village in the Bavarian Alps. And you go there, especially in Christmas time, when they do the town up with all the lights and everything, it is beautiful. You may say it's kitschy, but you go there, you're going to love it. And if you don't have the money to go to Germany, hey, it's a great place to visit. I really love the town, and it is cute as can be. And also, there's a lot of hiking you can do around there with the mountains, so you really enjoy that too. Number three on the top 10 towns you're going to love in Georgia is Madison. Now, this little small town, it's like 3,000, 4,000 people. For being such a small town, it actually has a huge number of towns listed on the National Historic Register and it's amazing. You walk around the small town, beautiful old house. You really feel like you're walking into a picture from years and years ago. Okay, it's like a mini version of Savannah without the partying and St. Patrick's Day parades. Okay, but Madison is really nice, and actually it's so pretty that the legend is that when Sherman came through Madison during the Civil War, I mean, he was burning his way through. For those of you that aren't Americans, the Sherman's March to the Sea, he was burning his way through the South. He didn't burn down Madison because it was too beautiful. Now, some say it because the senator that was from there was against the Civil War, but whatever. We'll say it's because it's so beautiful, and if you go there, you'll agree. The town is amazing, so you definitely want to check out Madison, Georgia. Number four, and I know true Georgians are going to hate me that I'm only at number 4 to mention it, Athens, Georgia. This is the home of the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia Bulldogs, that's the University of Georgia for us non-Georgians, okay? On Saturdays in the fall, when the University of Georgia plays football, the whole state stops working. It's like World Cup game every single week. Gone. Okay? That's because they have so much pride in their university here, and that's where it's based, Athens. Athens is a really cool town. It's not just all the university stuff that's there. There's a great music scene. I mean, REM and B-52s are from there. They've got some other really cool stuff there to check out. I mean, they've got these botanical gardens that are really nice. Also, you have the Georgia Museum of Art. It's really cool to check out. I mean, it's a really young town with all the students, but it's got this kind of cool vibe to it. So you're really going to like that for kind of a little bit of an alternative. And if you can get tickets to a Georgia game, which are not easy, but if you can get one, go to a Georgia Bulldogs game and just watch the people. It's crazy, okay? Number 5 on our list isn't necessarily a city, it's a national park, okay? It's Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge. This is about 400,000 acres of swampland. Okay, Okefenokee is a really cool place. You go there, I mean, there's reptiles and snakes and flora and fauna. You're going to just die over it. Like, wow, this is really amazing. And if you get a chance to go there, go rent a canoe or take a canoe trip because there's guides there, all kinds of stuff. I like the 2-day one personally. You go around, you're cooning around, and you're just seeing all these things. You just think, wow, I am really in the middle of a swamp, like watching an old Swamp Thing movie or something like that. It's It is really cool, and it's a beautiful place. You should really check out, okay, the Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge. Number 6, guys, if you like nature but you don't want to have things try to eat you or whatever, like at Okefenokee, go to St. Simon's. That St. Simon's Island is an island near the border of Florida. It's a beautiful. They have amazing sandy beaches there. You go there, you lay out, you chill out. That's your kind of chill out place. Sit on the beach, drinking a daiquiri, having a nice time, going to play golf, and then they have some art. They have some, cultural things there as well to check out. But it's more for the kind of the chill out. I'm gonna have a daiquiri kind of thing. Okay. Savannah's got some beaches, but St. Simon's is an island with lots of beaches. So definitely check that out. Number 7 is Macon. Macon is between Atlanta and Savannah. If you're on the highway going down, you're probably going to think, well, why do I want to stop here? I just want to keep going to Savannah. Guys, Macon is worth a stop. In there, they have all kinds of great stuff. I mean, there's tons of houses on the National Historic Register to check out, just like lots of places in Georgia. They're very good about keeping their kind of pride in their historical buildings, so I'm very, very much like that. Okay, but also, you go there, they have the Georgia Hall of Fame of Sports, and the Georgia Music Hall of Fame, which are really kind of cool to check out. And also, the favorite thing I like to do there is eat, because Macon is the home of soul food. So you go there, go to a soul food restaurant and eat and make it. It is really it's a fun thing to do, and the food is really good. Okay. Number 8 is Augusta, Georgia. Augusta, you know it from the Masters golf tournament, but it's not just the Masters, guys. It's the second oldest town in Georgia. They have this beautiful, beautiful historic center. It's kind of small, but it's a really cute historic center. They have a nice river walk you can go on, eat on, have some drinks, stuff like that. It is really, really, really cute. Definitely check it out, even if you can't make it to the Masters. Number 9. Now, Georgia's kind of infamous or famous for its plantations, and these kind of things. If you want to check out plantations, go to the southeast. There's a town called Thomasville, Georgia. In there's a lot of plantation houses in the town that give tours, so you can go through and see kind of how it was and kind of get an idea. And it is educational, and there are some beautiful houses there. And it's a nice little town. So just check that out. And number 10 of the 10 cities or towns you should visit when you're in Georgia is Hotlanta, or Atlanta. We all know it. It's the home of CNN, Coca-Cola, horrible traffic. That's the place. Now, Atlanta is kind of crazy. From 1990 to 2000, the population increased 40%, though I don't think the city planners planned for any growth. So driving through there is kind of insane. But the city is actually really cool. There's great shopping, great restaurants, really kind of a cool, big city vibe. And there's not a lot of big cities in the South, but Atlanta is definitely one of them. And when you're there, what you want to check out, they have the Olympic parks that are there from the Olympics there in '96, all that's there. There's Piedmont Park, which is nice. There's the botanical gardens to check out. There's so many things. I can't even think of it because there's so much. But the one thing I love to do when I go there, if any of my students watch this video, they'll know what I'm talking about. The best thing, and one thing you got to check out there is the world of Coca-Cola. It shows us how Coca-Cola has changed the world. And it is really cool. So definitely check that out if you're in Atlanta. So the top 10 cities to check out when you're in Georgia is, number 1, Savannah, where I am now. 2, Helen, it's in the north in the mountains. 3, Madison, small, cute town. 4, Athens, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. 5, the Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge. 6, St. Simon's Island. 7, Macon. 8, Augusta. 9, Thomasville, Georgia for the plantation. And 10, Atlanta, it's the state capital, all kinds of stuff there. So enjoy your trip to Georgia. If you want more information, check out our site at www.woltersworld.com. It'll be below me eventually, or in the more info thing on the side if you're watching this on YouTube. We love seeing places. We're going around the U.S. seeing some more. We have all kinds of language videos as well. If you want to learn Spanish, German, Portuguese, Chinese, whatever, we have that on our site, and all kinds of more travel destination videos. So have a great time in Georgia. It's a great place. Enjoy the people, enjoy the weather, and enjoy the food. I'm going to go enjoy my lunch. So have a good one.